Tomorrow is our game against Aston Villa before the international break, and then I actually don't know what will be the outcome of that game because our players are no more reliable. There is a lot of inconsistency from this team, and you can't vow on them seriously. What you don't expect is always what they will dish out to you. So right now, if you are predicting scores, just know you are predicting on your own, because these players they are capable of anything. The inconsistency is too much. But what I would just have to say is that they have to make sure that tomorrow game they should really put up a performance. It should not be a shamble performance like against Tottenham. That humiliating performance. I just hope they will not repeat that same embarrassment tomorrow. And with it, I will actually say is that I am waiting to see the kind of defense Eric Ten Hag will actually come up with, because our game against Tottenham, the defense was too disorganized, like no concentration. And I am actually looking forward to see what Eric Ten Hag will come up with. Even though if you buy new players and you actually believe in them, no matter what, you should stick to them. In another note, he may choose to stick to that defense because he is developing that defense. But to me, even if he chooses to stick with it, he should make sure that in the first 20 minutes of play, if that particular defense are not putting on their best and look disorganized, he should take them off and bring in another defense. That way, they will sit up and really work for that position. And in terms of the midfield, I would say that tomorrow game, it should be with Ugarte, Casemiro, and Eriksen. I think tomorrow he should give Bruno a little bit break. He can come in later part of the game because he has been having some tough moments at this particular time. So I think that with the midfield tomorrow, I am actually watching out to see how he will come out from the midfield. With regards to our way of play, actually against Porto, it was nothing to talk about. And with whether Eric Ten Hag is staying or going, at this particular moment is not a topic, because all of us, whatever we are saying is just speculation. We have not getting any concrete news from the source or anywhere. Even when Sir Jim was asked, he said that decision is not left for him to make. There is board, and that board is responsible for that decision. So that as to whether Eric Ten Hag stays or go is not his decision. Just like after our FA Cup final, when they asked him, the journalist asked him, is Eric Ten Hag staying, and he walked out on them. So for now, and one thing before, when Sir Jim came into the team, become an owner in Manchester United, he made it clear that they don't want their news to be leaking. If you observe, Manchester United news is not leaking like before. If it was before, by now, everywhere has already casted and they know what is actually happening. But I can tell you for a fact that all that news that are coming out, they are sacking him, they have given him 2 games, it's all speculation. It is not coming from an inside source. They make sure that their information, everything is sealed. Nobody gets to know what is actually happening. And I must say kudos to them, because Sajib said it and they have really implemented it. If it was to be before, every block would have gotten to know what is actually going to happen or what is the fate of Erik ten Hag. But as it stands now, we are all speculating. There is no concrete source that says that tomorrow is his last game, or they have given him 2 games to prove himself, or he will not be back after international break. But we still tuned to see, because as I keep on saying, if you actually want to succeed, you don't have to give them the room to everything they do. If you start a player, the player is not performing, take off that player and give the bench an opportunity. Even if it means giving the academy opportunity, they will realize how important it is for them to stay very positive and very strong, and also have a positive connection. But you let things go easily, they will always let you down. That is what you need to do. Let them know that your position is not guaranteed. If you don't perform, you will go to the bench. The one who is ready to perform will come and take over. And I'm sure these players will begin to fight for their position. Example just happened against Porto. Since Harry Maguire got to realize that his chances of starting is limited, anytime he gets the chance, he tries to prove a point. And that is what we are talking about. Not that this player always, whether they do good or bad, they are starting. No. If you actually want to succeed as a manager, you have to put in those things into practice. Don't just limit it to the training grounds. That the person train well and the person starts the match. If you train well in the training ground and you are not able to implement it in a match day, then you don't deserve to start. Yes, because we are not using the training ground to win trophies. It's the match that you win that will win you trophy. In as much as the training ground training is very important for them to have a connection, a very good play, it is also important for them to know that it's not just about the training ground, it is about the match. And if you have a good training session and don't impress in a match, the next game, even if you impress in training grounds, you will not be given the opportunity to play match. Because you cannot be impressing me in training ground and cannot impress me in a match. Erik ten Hag have to be really vigilant. Seriously. I think this new board have really done a lot for him. And if he actually values this position, he has to start working now. Without it being said, I will be dropping my predicted lineup. You can also tell me what your predicted lineup is. Let's get interrupted in the comment section. And then my starting 11 is Onana, Mazarawi, Dalot, Martinez, Delete. Then I will also have Casemiro, Ugarte, Eriksen. I will have Haaland, Rashford. Then I will have Ahmad. What do you think about this, my predicted lineup? I would mention again. My predicted lineup is Onana, Dalot, Mazarawi, Martinez, Delete, Casemiro, Ugarte, Eriksen, Marcus Rashford, Garnacho, and then Haaland. You can also let me know in the comment section what is your predicted lineup. let's get interrupted there. And if you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, United Extra, please do well and subscribe. I will really much appreciate it. And don't forget to like, share and comment. And then see you in my next video. Bye for now.